Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Speaker, sir. I'm moving the amendment bill 2014 in relation to this particular enactment, and I want to change a particular date, which is in subsection 2 of section 10, which says, in respect of unauthorized colonies, village abadi area, including urban villages and their extensions, which existed on 31st March 2002, where construction took place even beyond that date and up to 8th day of February 2007, mentioned in subsection I, be changed to, instead of 8th February 2007, it be changed to June 2014. Sir, Delhi has been a victim, and Delhi has been a victim of bad planning or no planning, malgovernance, and also lack of infrastructure. But Delhi has acted like a magnet to various people who seek employment and come to this city for seeking jobs and employment. End of the day, you can't even purchase a land in authorized or approved colony because there is no land available. DDA was supposed to do the planner's job, but DDA ended up being nothing more than a builder over these 15 years, and builder also of a very poor quality. The poor quality because it did nothing more than build about a lakh and a half flats, and it got involved in various scams, housing scams, etc. And there was no planning and development area which happened. There was no private colonizer to build and cut colonies. With the result, there was no housing facility available to those who were coming to this city. And as I recount, no colonization was also permitted. Then there was a spate of litigation in the Supreme Court. The spate of litigation came in because all kinds of objections were raised under the earlier master plan. The master plan, which was supposed to be a plan in 2007, was formed by the then Union Minister. The plan that was formed at this point was so inadequate, and that the subsequent Union Minister, Mr. Kamal Nath, who's not here right now, himself stated that at least 60% of the policies therein were far from ground realities. For this reason, the plan had to be revised, which exercise was completed by early 2015. Why this amendment, sir? When the Supreme Court ordered demolition, which was passed in 2004, there were only 50,000 cases involved. Needless to say, Delhi faces a massive influx of migrant population, and today the number of cases has grown to 2 lakh cases. That's the number that will be affected by the change in policy or demolition drives that will be carried out under the old enactment. It therefore becomes imperative that the mistakes of the past or policy paralysis of the past be not continued. Where policies are formed without due consideration for ground realities, are not repeated, and adequate time is given to ensure that people's rights are protected. In this case, sir, there are 3 main policy evaluations that are going to go on this point in time in Delhi. One, DDA is planning to introduce a very comprehensive policy in areas such as Paharganj, Daryaganj, Karol Bagh in Delhi for turning old and damaged lease properties to freehold. And that's going to be a major achievement of the present government. 2, this might be a little known fact that some members of parliament, but there's something known as chula tax that was applicable in around 5 villages in Delhi. This tax was levied on people who came to Delhi after the partition and has been in existence since then. The DDA is planning to take yet another progressive step and remove this chula tax so that proper ownership rights can be granted to the concerned people. 3, DDA also plans to bring in amendments with respect to all amenities covering under Delhi Special Provision Act, such as slums, juggi jhopdi, street vendors, godowns, schools and dispensaries, etc. This is a vast set of buildings and institutions and is an exhaustive exercise that requires careful studying and understanding of the ground level problems. Therefore, an extension is sought Through this amendment bill, up to December 2017, the present government has taken several steps to ensure that unauthorized constructions are minimized. Development work that has started in 895 unauthorized colonies, including some basic services such as road, drinking water and sewerage systems be altered to meet the requirement. A draft policy is being prepared to regularize colonies in Delhi on the basis of a study of the existing problems in unauthorized colonies, notifying roads for following commercial or mixed land use, introducing simplified building bylaws, which are available. Sir, I will require a little more time because I'm speaking on the policies relatable to Delhi administration. A related suggestion in the context of this bill is digitization and computerization of land records, buildings and property records, not just the maps, not just the authorized plans. This is an existing program called National Land Record Modernization Program, but this has not happened with sufficient progress in case of Delhi land records, hence suggestion that this provision be included within the ambit of Delhi specific law, and this will ultimately help in passing building plans through e-system, submission of income tax, conversion charges, booking of unauthorized construction, regularization of property tax without dispute, trade license, recoveries of Teh Bazari by MCD, recoveries of damages by DDA, recoveries of misuse, charges of any property, residential or commercial or industrial, getting freehold property. The NCT of Delhi Provisions Act 2011, as it stands, provides relief in cases of unauthorized construction only up to 2007. Punitive action against unauthorized property after the set cutoff date, in addition to the properties that have already been booked for punitive action, will be a hurricane task. With the available infrastructure, manpower and tools, it is therefore proposed, as under that, the cutoff date for inclusion of unauthorized construction be extended further to 2014. The amendment here is that cutoff date in said act be June 2014, so that Delhi, whatever progress we can make on this, be continued till 2017, and the wrongs of the past. Just one more line. The last time any such proposal for bringing a planned city development was made by Mr. Jagmohan as a minister, where he authorized that anybody with an area of 30 acres could construct a planned city, and nothing more that was proposed even post him was ever done. Land and other construction in Delhi has faced more of mafia than the real construction and planning. With this amendment, I wish that Honorable Minister, thank you very much, sir.